All right, this one be part
But
two,
also
guys,
remember,
because I'm
nobody makes
like this.
mistakes,
None
but
of this
everything always works itself out.
is no.
Yeah,
Everything,
everybody.
All right, so
every,
let's see.
everything always works out. No matter how wrong or how right you did. You know what I mean? So don't put too much stress on yourself.
What works out when the Lord has the last say? She done messed up her marriage by having sex with a man. It's sad, I don't want to like, but what was you thinking when you went in that bar? I mean, you might be my friend on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was you thinking if you went in that bar? Like, if I was, I would have. If I was to say anything, you know, I would tell you, but I can't agree with them because you is married in the face of the Lord. You gotta forgive for the Lord. You have to confess your sins. You doing it a little bit, but you're not doing it fully. You shouldn't be hanging in no bars being married. There's no way you should be in the bars being married. I don't agree with it. Like, I just don't agree with it. You should have been home with your husband. You should have been home with your husband. And whatever y'all, not. I mean, you. I mean, you clearly you can have a baby. Clearly, you can have a baby. So it's not you. It might be him that can't have no babies, or like I said in the first video, he just might can't have. Y'all just not compatible to have kids together.
And you got to keep it real, baby. You gotta tell them.
Mm-hmm.
You
That's all
gotta
she
tell
keeps
them.
saying.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, how would you feel? Like, oh my God, like,
I mean, I would be devastated.
mm.
I would be devastated. I'm telling you, I'd probably be like, shoot.
And he not the only man that be devastated, hurt. You going Maury, you know, you're not the father, or you going court, divorce court, and then he got that to throw in your face, and then they automatically take his side because you committed fornication. You fornicated while you was married. You fornicated while you was married.
I'm just about to go lie to mad girls.
Are you serious? No. Yeah, you can't do that.
I mean, not that I want to do that, but I'm too honest. But a lot of dudes wouldn't be like that. I know a lot of dudes that do that. We're like,
I'm treating every girl like I'm treating every girl like a baby.
yeah, because
I'm not. They got their heart broken.
They got their heart broken. Exactly. Just because
Of the one that they love and they gave their heart to and it was true to the honest.
they got dog.
They cheat on
So
them.
we're like, dang.
They get dog, but they still not married. That's different. Relationship and marriage is two different levels. Like, it's two different levels. Like, that's your husband, and a female know like that man is married. Don't cheat on that man. Don't mess with no married men, man. These men out here, like, he shouldn't even be cheating on his wife. It's diseases, or she shouldn't be cheating on her. There's all this stuff going on out here, and nobody using protection. But they go to their wife or their significant other and had sex with them. Then they got court something. Like, no, no, they gonna get judged today.
I'm like,
Nasty.
everybody wrong. I'm like, yo, look at that. They ain't do nothing to you.
God,
Dang, I feel you and all that, but dang.
And this is another thing. You gotta address. That's why you don't just jump into another relationship after you get from one relationship. You gotta heal. Because when you do stuff like that, oh, I'm treating everybody mean. You haven't healed from the person that did you wrong the last time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'll say also, if he wants to give you another chance,
Ooh.
hopefully he does.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if you looking, he gonna give you another chance. He gonna dog you out. It's rarely that uh, a person to take you back and forgive you. And if he don't forgive you, what's next? Doggy dog time. That's why sometimes when you do a person bad, you can't go back. You gotta. It's over. It's freaking over. And if you watching, it's over. It's over. You dug up dirt and threw it on the side. Uh, that you made your bed, you lying, and you dug up the dirt. Now it was on the side because you dug it up. It's just sitting there. It's sitting there, and if you put it back, it's not gonna be the same. It takes time to level out. The dirt takes time to level back to the level of the ground. It don't level right when it's first on there.
I mean, because everybody deserves another chance, but I just gotta say, you better try to make that the best experience.
Oh my god.
Make sure you try to,
I was
you
never a
know,
muscle eater. I had tried them, but
make it
that
special for
thing's
him. You know what I
got
mean?
poop
Like,
in
I
it.
don't
I
know,
can't eat
something.
that.
Because once trust is broken,
They
Shoot.
eating it like
it's
ain't
very
nothing
hard to
wrong
get
with
that
it.
back.
No, I can't eat that.
Make sure you try to,
They eating poop.
make sure it's
You
wild
can't take
fantasies,
no
his
poop out of
desires, and
there
all that. I don't,
because the
you know
poop
what I
is
mean?
in the whole freaking the whole
Well,
muscle.
Oh my god.
I mean, because like he got that in the
Whatever,
back of his
you
head
can't
for
take the poop out of
for
there.
a
It's
minute, like
inside
rest of
of
his
there.
life.
That's like when
That's
a
if the
crab, when
baby's
you
not
put
here
a
and he
clean the
forgives you.
crab
Right.
and then poop,
I'm
you
sure
gotta
it's
have
probably
water
different if
so
the
you
So,
baby
can
is
clean.
his.
what if the
At
baby is
least
and
try to
God.
he don't
clean
forgive
the
her
diarrhea out.
for doing that anyway?
And some of that be
'Cause that's
diarrhea.
possible too.
And honestly,
So many
It be
scenarios.
I don't know if
watery.
I could really live like that. Like honestly,
All
like
right, back to him.
with that in the back of my mind, thinking like,
She go
does
step
he
out
really
and
love
then
me? Like
I mean, that's a freaking horse pill to swallow, man. A pill this big, one thing you throat that little, one thing your esophagus, this small. Throat ain't but so big, cause you gotta realize that your back of your tongue ain't but so big. So if that thing going down there and it's doing like this big, how was gonna make it? It's impossible. It is like freaking impossible to make it. And like I said, you dug up your dirt, you just got to put the soil back. And once the soil get back on there, you just hope it level out right. Because if it don't level out, it's a
do you
waste of
truly
time to
forgive
even
me?
dug
Because
it
there's
up.
people who say that they forgive you, but they don't really forgive you. They keep bringing it up all the time.
So,
so
oh
they bring it
god,
up. You already know you got
y'all
that
gotta see me
situation.
because I'm
Cause
y'all
they,
hear.
you know me.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
because it's
they
not gonna
tearing
make
them
sense.
joints
It's
up
your fault all the
too.
time.
Not gonna make sense. Now there
Oh,
are cases
strings.
where
Oh,
people
I'm
forgive
about
and
to
move
shake
on,
y'all.
and they truly forgive. But a lot of people,
Oh
they say
god.
they forgive, but they still hold it over your head,
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
and
I've been sitting here watching. He
it
was
ain't the
eating them,
same.
but them joints
It ain't the
gone.
same. That's why
They
I
down to the
said
last
I don't think I could ever take a cheater back, especially depending on circumstances.
12. I say.
I I I,
And
I don't think I could, because I'm
the
always gonna be thinking,
bluer to get, the
you
more
know,
they pulling them
no,
apart
because
and
once
fall.
that
Oh
trust is
god.
broken, babe, it's hard to get it
Mm.
back.
You right.
Yeah, that dirt. Yeah,
I feel for her,
she
babe.
even said it. It's
I
hard.
really do. I feel bad
That dirt hard to level
Yes.
back.
that she's going through that.
That's
Takes
tough. Sorry
It's
time.
a
about that.
very tough situation.
Sorry, little shorty.
But you gotta keep it real.
Guys, and she's 28. She been with him, I think, for the last 7 years. Married 5, and and she haven't been pregnant. And his mom is like, why do you, first of all, as a married man, you're married. Why even you put her in a situation with your mother? That's you and her. Yeah, that's you and her marriage. And if you felt some type of way, like mine, why I don't think she can have kids or whatever, never assume the worst. But at the end of the day, that's your wife. And whoever this goes out to, that's your wife. And if you wanted to get her pregnant and if you wanted her to um have your child and you know you wasn't conceiving, there's always fertility doctors out here that will assist you and tell you what is the problem or why she can't get pregnant or why you can't get pregnant. And that was his fault. You can't really blame her. To a degree, you can blame her. But to a degree, you can't blame her because of the simple fact that he put his mom in it. Now if I could see if they went to the doctor first and he told his mom, you know what I'm saying? Like, darn mom, I don't know if I should be sharing this with you or whatever. But, at the end of the day, we went to the doctors and I don't think I might can have kids or we can adopt a child or it was just more to that. I think he's wrong for putting his mom in it without seeing as without seeing uh a professional first, a doctor. I mean, I'm quite sure they have nice jobs and and they can do stuff like that. They're married, so they joint account is together. They get health coverage, health insurance, and stuff like that. You can check. That's free. You can check to see why you can't conceive or why he can't. You know, um, ejaculate. Or whatever. So that's free. But as far as having a baby or whatever like that, I mean, that was with your wife at the end of the day. That was. I don't think he should have put his mom into it or told his mom he's trying to have a baby with his wife. That's your wife. That's your wife. And for you to do that to your wife, you wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong to even try to get the situation abort first. And then, whatever advice that his mom had after, the situation, it would have been much greater. But, for him to do that to his mom, that's stressing somebody out. Like, why would you tell your mom that? That was none of her business. I mean, I understand that's your son, but she ain't having nobody fighting you and all that other stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't her whereabouts. That wasn't her concern until you went to a doctor and seen, what was going on. Mom, I don't think you're gonna be a grandmom. You know what I'm saying? I know why. You don't just put a person under the bus like that. Because now look, she can have a baby. Yeah, we know it's not her.
You got to be real with that man.
You all got to be around. No, I
I
think
floss and all that really. My
me
family
honestly,
is
I think you would have kept around
freaking
from the beginning.
eating meat. As I
You
don't
wouldn't have
brush
been
my
in that
teeth and all
situation.
that.
You know what I mean?
Like keeping it real. Which
No,
when you say keeping it real,
I don't
Like,
like when food stuck in my mouth.
you know, that's where you
No
reached that point.
to the
Like,
point where you felt like you had to go to a bar.
breakfast.
no, I
Mm-mm.
mean, you can go to a bar and want, but go
Sleep
cheap.
with
No,
another
no,
man.
no. You're married. You shouldn't be in a bar. That's the lowest of the low. Like go out and eat, or you could have went to a movie. You know, imagine if you got too drunk. How was you going to drive? I mean, it was other things you could have went shopping. It was other things you could have done besides went to the bar. Though I'm not going to justify the fact that you went to the bar. I'm not justifying it. I'm not justifying it. I mean, that's even if you watching my video. I'm not justifying you went to the bar. You shouldn't have been in no bar. The bar is for men who drunk looking for a female. That's what the bar is for. Like all they want at the bar. Like you should know by now. You 28. You don't take a science genius to figure out what men want at the bar. They got wives home or um they girlfriends home. They girlfriends ain't with them at the bar. And then you got a husband and you cheating on your husband with somebody who got a girlfriend home. Like, it's all, and like I said, go back to his mother. She dug it this man. She wrong. She could have just said, y'all need to go out and find out what's going on and why y'all can't have no kids. And he should have been there. Like he should have been standing there. Like I said before, you don't put all that on your wife like that. You're a coward. He's a freaking
And you're
coward.
pregnant.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like,
Everybody's at fault. He's at fault for telling his mom. The mom's at fault for not coming to both of them and seeing and telling them y'all need to get checked out. And the husband at fault for putting his mom in a business. Point blank period.
you
All
should
three of them at
you should
fault.
keep it real with yourself.
They keep
Number
coming at this
one,
You
girl
know,
like this.
so you won't even reach that situation.
I had to
You know
take
what I mean?
him
So you won't even have to
back.
make that decision at all.
Back.
So you
Yeah.
don't believe the point.
yeah, you know.
I had to use
But
these
we
like,
don't,
hold up. Something
they
ain't
ain't
right.
so
They
much for
keep talking
trusting
about
us,
her. It's
asking us for
beyond
advice. We
her.
don't look at
She's
you
involved.
any different. We're
You
not
know, she
judging
put the
you.
sugar on the freaking.
The
She put
advice
the
could have
ice
came
cream on
out a
the
little bit
cone.
harsh or strong,
But
depending on. I
you,
mean, I don't think she
they
has
involved
all
too,
feelings or
and they
anything like
wrong
that. But just keeping it
just
real,
as
like,
much as she is.
it ain't nothing to
That's
sugarcoat.
why
The
it's eating
situation
up.
is
They
not nothing to
wrong.
sugarcoat. It's a bad situation.
They
It is.
wrong.
But um,
Q,
like I
you ain't
said,
never
forgive
said nothing
yourself.
about
Be
him or the
honest with the man.
mom
It's gonna hurt.
or
Oh
nothing
God.
like that.
If
She
I could
keeps
get
saying the
fly on the
same
wall
thing,
for that
and
conversation.
the bull ain't
It's
even
gonna
saying
hurt.
nothing.
It's gonna
Like,
hurt.
I'm
It's gonna
gonna
hurt.
keep
It's
it.
gonna
I'm
hurt.
Nikki
But then
Rowe.
again,
I'm
in your
keep
mind,
it
you think he's
real.
gonna leave you
I'm
immediately,
just
but he
gonna
might
keep it
not.
real.
You
You
never know. He
know,
might say, "I just need some time." You know what I'm saying? Give me some time.
I'm
Whatever. You
just
don't know
keep it
what the
real.
man gonna say.
And
Mm-hmm. He might be like,
I
oh,
speak
no, for
my
me to
time.
take
I
it
ain't
back.
sugarcoating
You gotta go
nothing.
let me sleep with somebody else then.
I'm gonna tell you how I
Mm-hmm.
I
feel
don't
and
know.
all
I'm just
that.
saying.
Like, and that's
You
how I
never know.
feel.
What would
Like,
you say? You like,
his
calm
mom
down.
wrong, he's wrong, and she's
I
wrong.
mean, like, come
She
on.
took all
Like,
their burden
that's
once she
Or,
went
ooh,
out
that's tough.
there and had
or he could be
sex
like,
with
"I'll only take you back to this one
another
time,"
man. That's why she feels
Mm-hmm.
so guilty because they
and
was
you gotta live with that
wrong.
decision.
They
You
was
gotta
wrong.
respect it.
And his mom was
He
wrong.
don't
She's
gotta
a
stay with
grown
people
lady.
he
She
don't
should
want
know
to.
better.
And for
Like,
a woman don't gotta stay with no cheating man if she don't want to. No matter how
they
much
keep
he
talking about it,
tries,
cheat and cheat and
no
cheat.
matter
It's beyond
how much
that.
of a spit he has,
It's beyond that.
you don't
It's
gotta do
beyond
nothing you
that.
don't want to do.
So,
It's beyond that.
but I would say if you wanna,
And he's a man. Like, he's not going to
after
say.
your conversation or
He's
something,
not
you wanna
really
touch
going to
something,
say
what happened or whatever. You know what I
about the
mean?
mom and all. He's not going to
And
talk about that. Her boyfriend
let us know
not
what's
going to
happening.
speak about that.
With the situation.
He's not going to speak
You
about
know,
that.
we would like to know. Because this is it's pretty heavy, man.
And that baby don't got nothing to do with none of that.
Mm-hmm.
So at this point, you just have to be a good mom to your baby, overcome this situation because you absolutely will overcome it. That's the great thing with time. I'm not gonna say time heals all wounds, but time heals most wounds. Give it time. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, forgive yourself and be a better person. It sounds like, obviously it's tearing you up. The conviction and the
Everybody
guilt is
needs
tearing you up
me.
so bad. And it's tearing you up so bad because you're not being honest. You gotta be honest. You're living a lie right now, and it's hard to keep up a lie like that. It obviously you feel something because if you didn't care, if you didn't have no type of feeling.
She lied. The girl lied. But look what he did. He put his pipe under the bus. That's your wife. That's your wife. You that coward enough to even speak up? That's your freaking wife. Why is you even telling your mom about your wife to certain situations that you can't handle? Y'all supposed to be married. It's not kids going back and forth. Like you in a relationship. Like you ain't takes God freaking vows. And then you want to put everybody in it except the Lord? Man, come on.
in your heart and you had no remorse for it, obviously you feel remorseful. So therefore, it's time to step into the forgiveness, forgiving yourself and telling the person the truth. But some people walk around like, I don't care. This is not my. This ain't his. I know it ain't his, and I'm gonna let him think it's his. And if it come out, it come out. If it don't, it don't. But the fact that it's bothering you so bad, that means you gotta say something. It's time to say something,
Absolutely.
and you have to live with the decision. Whatever the decision is, you gotta live with it. So, wow, this was a really good. This was
Right.
good, babe.
Right, definitely.
So we're
She saying they don't judge, but they judging
You
it.
already know, play with Q.
They
We're about to
judging
get
it.
kicking off with that really soon, man.
Yes, guys.
I'll tell you,
They
we'll be
judging
hitting this up. Any questions, concerns, that you have about, your situation that you got.
They keep talking about it
Trying to
over
help
and
you,
over the
give
same
you some
thing. Like
advice.
you don't got nothing
You know what I'm
else to say
saying? Or you just want to,
about the situation. Y'all
call
keep
us up
talking
and be
over
like,
and
yo,
over and
what's
over
going
about the
on,
situation.
y'all?
The same words, the same this, the same that. Nobody saying nothing about what the mom did. Nobody saying nothing about what he did to.
Yeah, and she
He
sent her
told his
message
friends,
through my
told his
Facebook,
mom,
the real
they
Equal Kill.
business
So I
and
would
all
love
this
for you
stuff
guys to find me
and all
on the
that.
real
And
Equal
it's
Kill. We
sad
have
that he a grown
prizes,
man
giveaways. We're
and
going
he running
live
to
on
his mom
there.
instead of going to his
We
wife.
are
And
really
it's a
taking
shame
it
that
up
his
to
wife,
2022.
his
It's
mother, talking
2022.
to his wife instead of talking
It's
to
going to be
both of
something
them.
that you've never seen from Equal
Point
Kill.
blank period.
And
Because
also my
that's your
baby
daughter-in-law.
Play.
Like, what's up with the
Very
mom?
sound advice, very good
How
advice.
she
Now,
rocking
again, you
and
guys,
rolling?
we're not
Whose
experts.
side
We
she
don't claim
on?
to be
It
experts,
shouldn't
but
be
I
on
mean,
one side.
we can give
You
advice.
married to
That's
my
just our
husband, my
opinion.
son.
You know what I'm
You my
saying? So
daughter.
that's just
So
what I would
we should
do.
all be at the table
And I
talking.
also could say if it's bothering you
Me and you
so
drinking a
bad,
glass of
seek
wine
therapy. Therapy
and,
does help.
and
Therapy does
talk.
work. I've had to get therapy myself
Yeah.
before. So, don't ever
But
be
that's
against
all too
therapy.
good.
We need help sometimes. We need somebody to talk to, or talk about
That's
our
all too
feelings, our
good.
emotions.
That's why
We have things
these
going on that
moms,
we
if
don't,
they if
we
you
can't
can't get a
comprehend.
good
We don't
advice out,
know, like
don't even say
childhood trauma,
nothing.
all types
Don't
of
even
stuff. So
come
you
to
need
the girl.
somebody
Don't
that
even
is
go to the
a
man.
doctor that
And
can
nothing. Come
tell
on,
you
we gotta
this is
get
why you're
better.
doing this. This is why this is
We gotta
happening.
get
Blah blah
better.
blah. So yeah, you guys, that's the best advice we can give. I hope this helped. Please update